Hey guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be giving you a reading update as far as the Winter Magical Readathon that I'm participating in throughout the entire month of December. I did do 2 vlogs for the first 2 weeks of December, which covered chapters 1 and 2 of the Magical Readathon. I decided to stop vlogging mostly because I don't know what I'm doing. Basically, I don't know how to make my vlogs entertaining and exciting. I don't really know what to include, how I want them to look, how I want them to feel. So I'm gonna take some time to figure that out. And I definitely want to vlog more often in the coming year. That's actually one of my goals. So I'll have to think about it for a while. But for right now, I'm gonna stop. And instead, I'm gonna give you some reading updates because I do wanna keep you updated as far as the Magical Readathon and how everything is going. So we're gonna go over what I'm currently reading and what my prompts are for chapters 3 and 4. Today, the day that I'm filming this is Monday, and chapter 4 just opened yesterday. So I did get my prompts for that already. So let's talk about chapter 3. So the prompt I got for chapter 3 was to read a book with a pink or purple cover, and for that I'm gonna go with Soul of Stars by Ashley Poston. This is the second and final book, as far as I know, in her Heart of Iron series, the first book being Heart of Iron. And in order to read this one, I needed to reread this one. So I did do that. I finished this last week. Really enjoyed it once again, gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, just like I did the first time. This is a sci-fi retelling of Anastasia, and it is so good. It's so fun. It's so fast-paced. I think that this is a really good book to get into if you're new to sci-fi, because it reads very much like a contemporary, but it has just enough world building in it to get you used to the sci-fi setting without being too overly detailed. So I really enjoyed this one, and I definitely need to get to this one to fulfill that prompt, and I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited to see where the story goes and how everything ends up. Yes. So this is one book that I need to read this week. And then as far as chapter 4 of the Magical Readathon, I got 2 prompts this time, and the first one was to read a book that's no longer than 125 pages. And I recently picked this up, which is A House at the Bottom of a Lake by Josh Malerman. Josh Malerman is one of my new favorite authors this year. I've read most of his books this year, I think, and have enjoyed every single one of them. He is a horror thriller author, and this is a short little horror novella as well. It is only 116 pages, which is really exciting. And it follows 2 teenagers who are on their first date. They're canoeing across a chain of lakes, and they discover a house at the bottom of the lake, apparently. And the last line of the synopsis says, "Just because a house is empty doesn't mean nobody's home," which it sounds like it's gonna be super creepy, super great, maybe a little weird. I love everything that Josh Malerman writes, and I'm so ready for this book. The second prompt was to read a book recommended by a book community member that you like. So I am gonna go for Wilder Girls by Rory Power. Kayla from Books and Lala really loved this book and definitely recommended it. So I think this fits the prompt pretty well, and I have really been looking forward to reading this book. It was on my November TBR. I had it on my TBR for this month as well, and I just really want to get to this before the end of the year. This is another horror. This is a YA horror that takes place at this boarding school for girls, and apparently this tox rolls through that keeps them quarantined, and this virus starts to do really weird things to their bodies apparently, and one of the girls goes missing and our main character has to go find her. So this it sounds so good, and I know that it's gotten a lot of mixed reviews, but I'm still so excited to read this. The cover is absolutely stunning, and I've really been loving all the horror that I've read so far this year, so I'm hoping that this is going to be another really good one. So those are the books that I need to read to complete chapters 3 and 4 of the Magical Readathon. I'm also in the middle of another book, well, near the end really, of Children of Virtue and Vengeance, which is the second book to Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I reread Children of Blood and Bone last week for chapter 2, and really enjoyed my reread of that. Loved being back in the world. This is picking up right where that left off mostly, and I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. I don't think I'm enjoying it as much as I did the first one. I think that this is doing a lot of great things with the second book in the series. It's really opening and expanding the world quite a bit, and I like the direction that things are going in so far. I'm a little bit apprehensive as to how this is going to leave off. I'm so close to the end. I'm on page 280. So I definitely think that I'll finish this one today and for sure this week. So this doesn't fulfill any prompts or anything, but it is one that I definitely want to finish before the end of the year. So these are the books that I'm going to be reading this week, and I will definitely keep you updated on my progress. We'll probably be doing another one of these currently reading videos on Sunday when chapter 5 opens of the Magical Readathon, which is the last chapter. I've been having so much fun with my reading this month, especially with this readathon. It's so fun. Yeah, I guess that is going to be it for this video. Do let me know down in the comments below if you have any thoughts or opinions on the books that I mentioned today, or, you know, if you want to update me on how your reading is going so far. We're so close to the end of the year, and I know that everyone wants to get their reading goals in, so let me know how you're doing. Chat to me down in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more. But that's going to be it for me today, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.